My dream is to be successful in whatever career I end up choosing and to just be financially stable to do whatever it is that I want to do.
Yeah, very good.
My dream is to make it out of high school, to graduate college, and to move and be well off.
Okay. And
My dream is I want to become a lawyer because I believe that I'll be good in that profession.
I want to be a nurse or a medical doctor, in between that.
Right. What do you think for yourselves is probably one of the, main issues that face or a challenge that faces young people today?
I think it's teen pregnancy because it's a lot of girls that are young and they're just pregnant and they're not saying that their life is ruined at an early time, but they don't get to do everything that they want to do because they have a child at a young age.
The ones you know that are pregnant, are they continuing with their schooling right now?
Yeah, but
Okay.
I know that it's hard.
Yeah, it is. Are they going on to college? Do you know any that are continuing?
I'm not sure.
Okay, so that you don't know yet. Okay, all right.
I think it's drugs and alcohol
Mm.
because right now a lot of girls party and do a lot, and some people think to be able to have fun at a party you got to do it.
Yeah.
So, it's something that boys get them to do for them to be able to hang with them or something. It's a hard situation.
No, it isn't. I've heard people say to me, and I don't know if this is true, and I know people like to use the word always and never and that sort of thing, but I've heard that every party you go to, whether it's you doing it or not, there's always, you have to expect that there'll be drugs and alcohol. Is that the way you feel here, all of you? Think that would be true?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, that's kind of sad. Why? Do you know why that is, or?
I think it's just because
It's easy
people
to
are
get.
easily influenced.
It's easy
by
to
it.
get to.
Okay.
And then some people feel like when they drink or when they smoke, then it
can
put
be
them in
more
their
free.
element. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. And what do you think is one of the major concerns?
I think it's like weed. It's that is just trifling. I don't understand why people do it. It just makes their lips black and they're gonna be ugly. So
Wow.
you're gonna have yellow teeth, your breath is gonna stink.
Like it's not just a few people doing it now. It's more
It's
and
a lot
more.
and they ages started much younger now.
I say
Oh.
95% of the school probably.
smoke.
If you had to say when most people start that stuff, how old do you think it is?
Sixth grade.
Sixth grade, yeah.
Whoa.
I think the youngest are 6th grade. I even seen kids in elementary school that have done it or was doing it.
Or say they're doing it.
Yeah.
They're interested in doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
They say that they do it it's cool or
Okay.
Sex
Will they
is
see other people doing it? I mean, they see kids your age doing it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
They
a
won't be
lot
like
of
you.
kids. I think it's more in our generation than it is in the adult generation.
Is there anything?
I think our biggest concern with teenagers our age is that we are peer pressured a lot to do a lot of things. Like kids participating a lot of drugs and alcohol and stuff like that because they want to fit in. And basically everybody's trying to fit in, really, and that's one of the biggest problems we have. And plus, there's nothing for us to do here. So everybody finds other ways to do things and it end up being negative things. So we should have something positive in the community.
Okay. All right.
Definitely something positive because you got a whole lot of teens
Sorry.
dropping out of school, following groups and gangs and stuff.
If there was one thing that you think Lynchburg or people in Lynchburg could do for people your age and those younger than you, but the teen population here, what do you think it would be, or what would you ask them to do?
something that would make us interested in like attending the school activities, or you know, make it more interesting, make us want to do it. You know, don't just like, if we don't do it, then you know it's over. Just like make us interested, or make it interesting so that we can do it. Just because that don't mean that I have to do it, but you know, if it was more interesting, or if people promoted it better, then maybe they would want to, you know, help out in the community or anything really.
Okay.
Like,
So you don't feel like there's, like the City Arts Wall, do you feel like it was promoted real well, or did you know about it?
I don't think too many people know about it. I didn't know about it.
Do you think
until
other
they told me.
teens would like to do it?
Yeah,
I mean, how do they
think
know?
it'd be something fun that everybody can pitch in and everybody.
I think
So,
it should be like jobs for teens should be easier to get. Like it seems really hard for teens to get jobs.
That they should have more projects and stuff like outside of the school, like in the community more, so everybody can like come outside, you know, stop.
you brought this up, Shania, in that there isn't a lot to do. So what kind of things do you think that Lynchburg could offer? What would you ask Lynchburg to do?
A club type situation. Like, you know, something positive, like music and stuff, and we can dance, have a fun time, and something positive, have like a proper curfew, when to come home, and when it was open, and all that kind of stuff like that. And that would be something to keep us positive.
And you think that would help also with
I
the
think
drugs
that
and alcohol because you couldn't bring it there?
Yeah,
that kind
it
of
would
thing?
help a lot because we just have something to do. And like everything here in Lynchburg, to me, seems to be focused on younger kids, or seems to be focused on older adults.
Okay.
Like there's a gap between those
Don't
ages.
care.
Right.
That's why I think they do it and drop out of school and stuff. That's why I think we really should open up like a teen club or something, so they can come talk about their feelings and express how they feel. And the teams, the people that work there, talking to the parents and get them to understand how their children is feeling.
So you're talking about a club that provides both the fun but also some substance to it to help the
that
teens,
sounds
to help the
In
parents,
positive
and
ways
in
to
positive.
influence
Good.
the kids to stay in
Grateful
Okay,
for what
all
we
right.
have. So like if there's more jobs and kids get more jobs, they can like be more hard workers in life instead of being like bums or like trying to get the degree instead of trying to get to the diploma. Like jobs help you like progress and help you build those skills that you're gonna need.
What
further
about
on in life.
what you're doing today here, like at City Arts Wall? I mean, teens can do this, and you didn't know who to ask or how to get connected. Okay, so do you think if there were more projects like this that teens could work on in groups, that would be
I
acceptable
think it
too?
will keep them out of trouble and give them something to do.
Okay,
Instead of sitting around and hanging with their friends and getting in trouble and going to jail and stuff.
right. So being more intentional about the projects and things that you're doing.
Yeah, and